Since when can like black people really be industry plants?
Exactly.
Like the music started with us, so calling a black person an industry plant is wild.
Hello, real ones. My name is Sydney,
I'm Tyrel Alejandro.
and we are here today with
Alemeda.
and Alemeda. Welcome to Chicago with this beautiful weather.
Thank you, thank you.
It's very rainy and chilly outside. Sorry to bring that to you.
It's brutal, but I should have brought a puffer jacket. Yeah.
How long have you been on tour so far?
We've been on the road for like 12 days.
Do you have a favorite city you've seen so far?
My favorite city was Montreal. I didn't know they actually like take the French thing serious out there.
The French Canadian?
Every building has French on it. They like greet you with French in the beginning.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh no, I speak English. I was
Sorry.
definitely, yeah. But it was so beautiful.
I've heard a lot of great things about Montreal. Haven't had a chance to go there yet, but that's
You should.
That's super cool. I would say, do you have a favorite part of touring? Now that you're on the road and getting your reps in?
Sleeping.
Yeah.
But yeah, like actually getting real sleep. For the most part, we've been on the van,
Right.
and like I'm not good with sleeping in cars. But the moment I get to actually sleep, I'm like, whew, thank God, revived.
And so this is your first tour, correct?
Yeah.
So like your expectations going in might have been different. Like what's the actual reality? Or some things that you're like, I did not know people were doing this shit while they tour?
I think I expected everything. I literally told everybody, I was like, I know I'm about to be like sad about not having a bed or like a consistent,
Right.
or like being, but I think the best part has been seeing people that I probably wasn't gonna see anytime soon. Like I have a lot of listeners in America, obviously, so I'm seeing like the first 3 rows just like screaming my lyrics, and I'm like, okay, that's fire.
That must be really like fulfilling, seeing the music you've been working so hard on all these years connect with people in real time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Also, are you FaceTiming your cats and stuff?
Oh, I have like a Ring camera that's aimed at their litter box, food station, and their napping area, and I'm like screaming their names, and they're like meowing at me, and I'm like, I'm gonna be there soon.
I want to get into the music a little bit.
Okay.
Right? You went into Germany for Colors.
Yeah.
To do I Already Dug Up Your Grave.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that experience.
Germany was very different, but the actual experience of like going there, like I've always wanted to do Colors, so it was definitely like a
Bucket list thing?
bucket list thing. It was amazing, yeah.
For me, it's like been super fulfilling to like see your artist journey across the years, because I remember when Gonna Beach, My Eyebrows blew up, and I was listening like when it came out, 2021, You had a lot of growth. I mean, from going independent, now you're with TDE. I mean, that's a huge transition. What's it been like being a part of the TDE roster, getting to work with a bunch of new folks? Like, how has that kind of changed your process musically?
It's more motivated me to like be more proficient in like all aspects. The past 4 or 5 years, I like started producing, started playing guitar, like just trying to learn every aspect, because I didn't really grow up listening to music, so it's like I'm catching up on a lot of songs. Like when I first came around, I feel like everybody was just like, here, let me make you a playlist, because I just didn't know a lot of, like I knew the songs, but because I wasn't deep diving into music at a young age, I was like finding and rediscovering. So I was big on just like making sure I know how to do everything, and then now like I feel like I have a process down, and most songs that I make, I'm like producing, completely writing, melodies, everything, so I have my whole
That's awesome.
process. Yeah.
Shout out the women producers, man. I mean,
And women in STEM.
Women in STEM.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of TDE, I seen this TikTok come across my page like a couple days ago, and they were talking about like you being in like the big 3 of women in TDE, like the powerhouses, and he was like, I don't want to hear y'all talking about she's a fucking industry plant when she blows up, So how do you feel about the term industry plant?
I thought industry plant, I don't even want to say, I thought it was for like, I feel like everybody has their own definition.
Yeah.
First of all, since when can like black people really be industry plants?
Exactly.
To be honest, like it's like the music started with us. So calling a black person an industry plant is wild, especially a dark-skinned woman.
Right.
And I feel like that phrase is getting thrown around with like a lot of people, and I've seen it with Doechii, and I feel like the crazy me wants to go online and say like,
shut up.
Yeah.
Right.
but I think people are just mad that she's talented, she's confident.
Right.
And she's getting the success she's worked for and deserved.
And there's no one else in the industry at her level that looks like her, which I think is wild. Like you guys don't say that about anybody else.
Right.
People who actually are industry plants, who actually grew up in like $1 million homes.
Right. Or like have a father who's an executive
Doechii
somewhere.
was online fucking work.
She's been hustling for over 8-9 years.
No, literally.
So I don't know where y'all get that term from, but you can't call black women industry plants. I'm just gonna say that right now. Especially black women who actually write, perform, produce, and are not fucking born into $1 million homes.
Right.
Let's just get that right. But I hope they call me one. I'm ready for
I think
it.
that's a compliment because it's like you must be doing something right. Everybody knows your name, you know.
Yeah.
Like, good press is bad press.
To me, industry plan just means you're successful.
Right.
Right.
So,
Right. It
yeah.
means you're doing everything right to the point where someone else came along and felt the need to reduce you
yeah.
to a phrase, a term.
I don't know. I think people don't know the difference between artist development and industry plan.
I feel like it's because a lot of the lines between, artist development have kind of been blurred with, TikTok. A lot of artists will have a song, just blow up. But that doesn't mean they weren't putting in the work 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years before that,
The ironic part is like when you are an artist and you get the attention of labels and you get signed, the label's job is to like promote you and put marketing behind you. So it's like almost people are saying like, how dare you get promoted? Which is like, that's why they signed. I don't know. It's stupid, and I think people need to shut up.
Or when people call shit TikTok music, like, how dare you have virality, how dare people like
be attracted
love
to
your
the sound.
stuff,
Listen, I'll take it all.
But also speaking of artist development, like I remember in an interview you were saying before TDE, like you hadn't really been to the studio much.
I went to the studio a good amount of times. It just wasn't consistent because I was broke as hell. And I was homeless at 17, so I kind of like found a place to live with one of my friends. Like I was paying them rent and just trying to get by and buy a car. Going to the studio was like a luxury for me. I would even like DoorDash and like do a whole bunch of things to just even have separate monies. And in Arizona, there's also not a lot of studios. 2-3 weeks ago, I was in Arizona. I was like trying to find a studio to record a song, and no one was like. It was like
industry like in Arizona.
I don't want to disrespect Arizona, but it's just like not as accessible as LA. I would just say like LA, you can go anywhere and record music. It did force me to like learn how to record music from home. Like even if I couldn't go to a studio, I would just like write my songs, record it on my voice memos on my phone. I used to like do this thing. I would put a bowl over my laptop speaker and sing into the bowl so that there was no sound coming in. Like just I was getting like crafty with it, but I got signed when I was like 19. So it was just like 2 years of that.
Yeah.
Of me just trying to make it work. I wasn't thinking that I was actually going to turn it into a real career. But yeah.
Yeah, here we are.
Here we are.
One of the things I'm really excited to hear about, and I don't even know if you started working on this, if this even exists. I could be getting way ahead of myself here. But obviously, Fuck It was your EP debut under TDE. I'm assuming you're working on an album.
EP.
Wait, another EP?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the next EP looking like or sounding like? How have you like grown, and like what's gonna be different from the last time around?
I think it's a more mature version of Fuck It. I'm big on just like having evolution and growth within music, and like especially when I get to an album, I want to like really be like knowing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But another EP in like a couple months, and it's just as hateful as Fuck It, but maybe a little more like vulnerable.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, Christmas came early.
Listen,
Sometimes you gotta be a hater. Sometimes you just gotta get it out there.
you have to. Yeah. If you're not, then you're not living life.
You've been kind of like in this pop punk lane, and it's been awesome. So like, how does it feel to kind of like almost be bringing that sound back, but also kind of like leading a movement in terms of like black women doing pop punk?
I don't think I'm leading it, but I'm a part of it for sure. And I think there's so many people that are doing it now. Like I feel like as a kid, there was not one black person that was doing this music, even though it should have been, but hey.
Yeah.
But now it's like there's so many, I couldn't even name to you, like there's so many people online doing their thing. I like listened to that music growing up, so I think it's special for me to just be that. The Rachel Chinnery show in New York, there was like a 12-year-old girl and her mom that came up to me and they were like, thank you so much for like being you for my daughter. And I was like, yeah. It's like meaningful to me, to be honest. Yeah.
Like that representation.
Yeah.
Are you saying there weren't any black women back then doing that? Reminds me of when people were like calling Pink black back then. Do you remember that? That's so crazy.
They was calling every white woman black.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
They still try to do that sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, they're saying redheads are black, so.
Yeah, I'm not with that. I have feelings about that.
Hey, man.
As far as influences, like who would you say are your biggest at the moment? As you've grown as an artist and like made your own music and seen the process.
As a kid, I loved like Coldplay. I loved Arctic Monkeys. I loved the 1975's music.
Yeah.
Loved Paramore. Like Paramore was my favorite. If you want to talk about white women who made soulful music, like she has the best voice ever, and that's like one of my dream collabs and everything. So I loved Hannah Montana. I was the biggest Hannah Montana fan. Just that era of the Disney 2000s rock was like Camp Rock. Oh my God, yeah. Favorite movie as a kid.
As someone who's like young in their career, where do you see yourself in the next like 5 to 10 years?
I don't know. 5 to 10?
Yeah.
I'm 25. I don't know.
Just start with 5. Maybe that's easier to think about. 10 might be too far in the future.
I was gonna say 10, bro. I might have my cat orphanage by then. 5 years from now, maybe like having a sold out tour around the world, like not just the US, because I did one that was very short. It was like 2 dates.
Right.
To me, like the best part of music is making music and then performing it. The tour I did, it was literally rooms full of people screaming my lyrics at me. I almost started hyperventilating. I was like, whoa, like I started like, they thought I was having an asthma attack on stage, and I was just like, whoa, like it was crazy. But I don't really have too many expectations. I just go where the wind takes me.
Yeah, figuring out as you go.
Yeah, I'm a chill guy.
Who are like some artists you're listening to right now?
Obviously, Tchinchinian. I'm one of her biggest fans.
She's great. She's great. My girlfriend introduced me to her music, and really that's all I've been bumping like since the year started.
Literally, like only
Especially
that.
new EP. Oh my God.
Oh, listen. Can we talk about Isaac?
Really listen.
Yeah, those were gorgeous. Dominic Fike.
Love Dominic.
Like every project that he's ever put out, amazing.
I think Sunburn is a perfect album.
Bro, okay, let's not even get into it. But yes. What else? I've been listening to Biba Doobie. I've been listening to a lot of Ethiopian music too, because I'm Ethiopian. So yeah. Gigi Perez. Oh my God, her voice. I've been watching so many fucking live performances. She's amazing. Thames. Yeah.
Those are great picks.
Thank you.
And also, when you're not on tour, like, what's a day in a life for you?
I'm so boring.
Really?
I'm a grandma. Like, I literally don't leave my home. I never go out. I'm the boringest person you'll ever meet in your entire life. Like, I just stay home all day. I revolve my life around my cats. I don't even have a daily schedule for myself, but I have a daily schedule for my cats. So, like, they wake up, I feed them at like 9, 10 a.m., let them, nap or whatever. They always take a nap after they eat. And then at like a certain time in the afternoon, I like play with them, because if I don't play with them in the afternoon, oh man, they're gonna zoomies all night.
Yeah.
And then after that, I feed them their dinner, little massages and shit, go about my day. I swear I live for my cats. One of them is a Siberian, and one of them is, let me show you. Can I show?
Yes, show us.
So their name is Mr. Cinnamon and Mr. Truffles. They're the sweetest cats in the world. Like, I'm telling you, they never scratch me. People don't believe me. I'm like, they literally cuddle with me every night. I feel like that's been the worst part of tour, not being with my cats.
Yeah.
Like, I swear to God.
I was gonna say, it doesn't sound like you're boring. It sounds like you're a very responsible cat mom.
Oh, when I tell you they go to the dentist more than me, they have checkups more than me. Like, these guys, bro, they live a good life. So this is Mr. Cinnamon and Mr. Truffles. Mr. Cinnamon is the one with the white, and Mr. Truffles is the Siberian fluffy. He has like a mane.
Did they come together, or
No, Mr. Cinnamon, I actually bought him from a girl named Kat. It was very crazy when I first moved to LA, so I've had him for almost 6 years now. And then Mr. Truffles was a rescue cat I got from a cat cafe. Yeah, cat cafe in Arizona. Yeah.
we love a mother who's dedicated, a
Listen.
single mom who works too hard.
Listen, I sing along.
When we first came in here, you were lighting incense, So do
Yeah.
you have any pre-show rituals that you practice?
Just vocal warm-ups, kind of just like practicing jumping and stuff, like loosening up, but like not really. Like, I sometimes would like play Mario Kart and like Uno games. Yeah, that's really what me and the band do.
Word. One thing I wanted to know is, for any like new fans out there, or people who want to learn more about you, get into your music, what would be the one song you would recommend to say like, hey, you got one song to pick to get to know me? This is that song.
Either Don't Call Me or I Hate Your Face, because I think they very much symbolize the hatred I be singing about.
I agree. We were literally bumping Don't Call Me on the way over.
That's like my favorite song I've ever made in my life. Yeah.
Such a good song.
Thank you. Like, I wrote that song completely, and then I have an amazing producer that I work with. His name is Stint. He's also a cat dad.
Hell yeah.
Amazing guy.
Cat people.
Me and him made that song like on our first session together.
Wow.
Yeah. And he was like so baffled, because he was like, you just came by yourself? And I'm like, yeah. I really don't like people being in the studio with me like that, so it was fire.
Wow, that's really cool to like just kind of go in blind and find out you have like amazing chemistry with someone, off that first link.
It's because he's a cat dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like cat people are all connected.
Yes.
That cat connection.
Yeah. Nah, not the cat connection. That's kind of fire. Yeah.
who is a real one in your corner that maybe you're like calling back home, or maybe that you brought along with you on this tour? I'm not sure if you came alone, you know?
Can I say my cats?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, my cats. They're the realest.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Sensational.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Queen.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I have a parting gift for you.
Aw.
Some stickers.
Yay, thank you.
I hope you never forget us, because we'll never forget you.
Aw. Thank you guys. I
Thank
appreciate
you so
it.
much for the time. We
you.
really appreciate it.
I appreciate y'all for coming.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.